Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to do the real review for the HTC U12 Plus. Now I promise y'all, I'm going to try to make this video as quick as I can, so let's get right into it. First things first, let me answer the main three questions that everybody been asking me all week. Number one, is the U12 Plus worth the price? And the answer is yes. Now on a side note, I'm not feeling the price. We're going to talk about that. But if you pay that money, are you going to be satisfied, or are you going to feel like you got the no Vaseline treatment? The answer is you're going to be satisfied. All right, this is a certified flagship. If you like HTC phones, you're going to love the U12 Plus. This is the best HTC phone to date, period. Number two, if I had to choose between the Galaxy S9 Plus or the U12 Plus, which phone would I pick? Well, for me, that's a no-brainer. I'm going with the Galaxy S9 Plus. You got an always-on display. You got wireless charge, you got the iris sensor, you got a better display, I prefer AMOLED panels, and you got a better camera with more features. So for me, Galaxy S9 Plus. And the last question, if you got an HTC U11, should you upgrade and get the U12 Plus? Now we talk about this in every real review, upgrades. Some upgrades are going to be big, some going to be small. I'll go through the list of 10 upgrades and you be the judge for yourself. Number one, face unlock. Now on your U11, you didn't have face unlock. On your U12, now you have facial unlock. That's a nice little upgrade. Number two, you got a bigger display. Now on your U12, you got a 6-inch display. On your U11, you had a 5.5-inch display. So bigger display, more screen real estate. Number three, SD card storage. Now on your U11, the maximum storage for your SD card is 400 gigs. On your U12 Plus, the maximum storage is 2 terabytes. So that's almost 5 times more storage. Number four, on your U11, it's running Bluetooth 4.2. On your U12, you got Bluetooth 5.0. Better Bluetooth connectivity, better latency. Number five, water resistance. Now both of these phones are water resistant. Your HTC U11 IP67, your U12 Plus IP68. So that means you could go a couple of leagues deeper in the sea. Number six, battery. Now this is a huge upgrade. On your U11, you got a 3000 milliamp battery. On your U12 Plus, now you got 3500 milliamps. So that extra 500 milliamps, that makes a big deal. And we're going to talk about that in a second. Number seven, quick charge 4.0 on your U12, quick charge 3.0 on your U11. So now you can charge your phone up faster. Now on a side note, with the U12 Plus, you got to buy that charger separately, but it's capable of doing it. Number eight, smart display. That's the ambient notifications. You didn't have that on your U11. Now you got that on your U12 Plus. Not always on display, smart display. We'll go through that in a second too. Number nine, more features with your squeezeology. Now, y'all know the squeeze factor. Both of these phones you can squeeze, but with your U11, you got limited functionality. On your U12 Plus, you got more squeeze features, and I'll show you how they look. And number 10. Now, for me, this is the biggest upgrade. Later, for everything else I just said, the cameras. On your U12 Plus, you got dual cameras on the front and on the rear. What does that mean? Portrait mode. All right, no portrait mode on your U11. Now you got portrait mode on the U12 Plus. Now, if you're not into photography and you don't take a lot of pictures, you might not care about that. But nowadays, everything is about social media. Everything is about pictures. You want your pictures to look the best. You want your pictures to look up to date, not like you're using some old school BlackBerry from back in the days. So you're going to want that portrait mode if you want to be in 2018. So out of all of those features that I just named, pick which one is more useful for you and see if that's worth the upgrade. But for me, the camera alone is worth the upgrade. Now, just like any other phone that I review, there's always going to be some things that I don't like. So let's get into those first. All right, my bad, y'all. It's Friday night. My phone ringing like crazy, but we're going to try to push through. All right, so back to everything that I don't like. First up, the price. Now, I paid $930 for this. That extra $30 was for rush shipping and handling. But even if I didn't pay that, $900. Let's all say it together. The price is too goddamn high. All right, now shout out to HTC. I've been rocking with y'all for over a decade. I love y'all. I respect y'all. But I'm going to need y'all to calm down. All right, there's too many other flagship phones on the market that have the same features and more for less price. And then you got phones like the OnePlus 6. Same processor, same GPU, 256 gigs worth of storage for $640. $900 for this for 64 gigs of storage. If you want 128 gigs, you're looking at damn near $1,000. That's a no for me, dog. Now again, is it worth the price? Yes. But do I like the price? No. Next, no headphone jack. Now that's not the biggest deal in the world. A lot of phones don't have a headphone jack. I don't like that. But HTC took it to the next level. Not only do you not have a headphone jack, HTC did not give you the headphone jack adapter in the box. Now, HTC, that is some cut corner, low quality bullshit. I'm not feeling that at all. Think about it like this. Imagine if your last phone was an iPhone and then you decided to try Android. You got an HTC U12 Plus. You don't have any of those adapters handy. Now, if you had a U11, maybe you had a Moto, maybe you had a Huawei phone, then you might be lucky enough to have one of those dongles. But if you don't, you're going to have to buy a dongle to go with your phone. Now, you just dropped $900 and you mean to tell me you don't got a little headphone jack adapter? I'm calling bullshit on that. HTC, stop cutting them corners. All right. And y'all wondering why HTC is dropping and dropping and dropping. It's little shit like that. All right. Little teeny corner cutting like that. Nobody likes that and nobody appreciates that. All right. So HTC, step your game up. Next, no always on display. Now with the U12, you do have your smart display. All right. I don't know if you could barely see it. All right, so you got your smart display. When you pick it up, you see it looks like an always on display, but it's going to disappear. Now, I don't like that, all right, for two reasons. Number one, this is as bright as it gets. All right, so you could barely see it. And number two, why not have an always on display? Look at all of the new phones, even with Android, Optimus Prime, Android 8, Oreo, whatever y'all want to call it. Always on display is a stock feature. So why don't you have it on your U12 Plus? Some people are not going to care about that, but I do. That's a make it or break it feature for me. There's two things, and I'll tell you what they are. Now, say you got your phone on the dock. What good is having a nice desktop dock? You got your phone docked up, charging up, looking good. Now you don't got no always on display. So every time you want to see what time it is, you're going to have to physically grab the phone and pick it up and look at the always on display. Look at the smart display. Let me get that right. Look at the smart display. Now, look, that's better than last year's U11 with nothing. But damn, HTC, just look around you. Look at everything else. Look with Samsung. Look with Google. Look at Huawei. Just take a look in the market and see what everybody else is doing and then do that. I know a lot of people say, oh, I hate when companies copy off each other. Not me. I want companies to copy off each other, especially if I'm buying an HTC phone. Copy from Samsung. Let me get that always on display with the picture. Copy from LG. Copy from Huawei. Everybody got an always on display except HTC. All right, I'm not feeling that. Next. Now, this is a make it or break it feature for me. Somebody just asked me, is the HTC U12 my flagship phone, my favorite go-to phone, my daily driver? The answer is no, because of this one thing missing, wireless charge. Now, some of y'all are going to say that's a gimmick. We go through this over and over. But for me, I done spent way too much money on all these fancy wireless charge setups in my office, in my game room, in my living room, in the car. Y'all see that fancy wireless car charger I got? I need wireless charge. I'm allergic to wires. All of the new restaurants, all of the new bars, everybody got wireless charge. All of the new cars, wireless charge built in. You got a transparent back. All right, this is not an aluminum back. Why not drop wireless charge and for $900? Keep that in the back of your mind. Everything that you think I'm saying that's petty, keep in the back of your mind, $900. And that's just for 64 gigs. If you want 128, think about $1,000 and you don't got no wireless charge. All right, that's a make it or break it feature for me. I still love the phone, but I don't like the fact that there's no wireless charge. Next, the buttons. Now, shout out to ButtonGate. When I unbox this phone, and look, this is a perfect example of why I don't like to watch other people's videos before I do my own, because I don't want to get biased. So I didn't watch anybody's videos. I didn't know nothing about the buttons. I just said, if you watch that video, I said, yeah, it's going to take me a few seconds to start playing with them and get the hang of them because they're touch capacitive buttons. But the buttons, I'm not feeling them. Now, don't get me wrong. They work, right? You can see they definitely work. It's no problems. But one thing that you don't want to think about is your buttons. You don't want to think about where's my finger at, what kind of force that I want to use to press the buttons. Now I know why they did that with the buttons, to make the phone a little bit more water resistant. But come on, who cares between IP67 and IP68? Is it worth putting these cheesy buttons on? Now I got a rant. Certain things, I'm all about innovation. I like when companies innovate, try something different, experiment. Okay, cool. Everybody gets tired of having the same thing. But there's certain things that nobody's going to get tired of. Nobody never said I got tired of these nice clicky buttons. I got tired of being able to press the volume button up and down with ease. Nobody ever said that. HTC, now they said that they might do an update to make it a little more user-friendly. But y'all can't see in the video. It's not that you just touch it. You got to actually press it. And then sometimes it stutters. You see now I'm holding it down. Sometimes it'll go one. Sometimes it'll go all the way through. And then sometimes it won't. Now I know somebody's going to say, oh, who cares? How often during the day are you actually using your volume buttons? $900. That's why. That's how many times I'm using my buttons. $900. Why? I don't like that. Now, if they upgrade it, do an update, and it starts working better, then I'll cut them a break. But I'm not feeling that. Some things, if it's not broke, just leave it alone. All right, HTC, leave it alone. Let's keep it moving. Next, facial unlock. Now, again, this is HTC's first phone with face unlock. So let me show you how it works. All right, so there's my facial unlock. I'm looking directly at it. It does work. Now, it's working so good because I'm sitting in the optimum conditions. This is the same seat, the same lighting that I was in when I set it up. The problem with the face unlock, as soon as I put on glasses, it's over. As soon as I get in the dark room or I jump outside in the car and it's dark, it's over. The facial unlock on this is pretty suspect. All right, I'm not going to say it's trash, but it's not that great. Now, I am spoiled because I've been using the iPhone and I've been using the iris sensor on the Galaxies. Those are the two best and secure facial unlocks. The fastest, OnePlus 6, no question, but it's not secure. The best facial unlock on the game is the iPhone 10. The iPhone 10 will get you spoiled, trust me. iPhone 10, I can open this right now. Then I can put on some dark sunglasses, open it right up. I can put on a fake beard and the fake Bob Marley dreadlocks wig, open it right up. This is the best in the game, and then right after that is the iris sensor on your Galaxies. The facial unlock on this is pretty sometimey. Now, if I jump in the car right now and it's dark, I could get it to work. But the thing is, you just want to look at your phone and let it open up just like that. You don't want to have to be focusing on your eyeballs. You don't want to do all of that. Now, of course, you could just hit the fingerprint sensor on the back. True. But $900, I need that facial unlock to be flawless. Now, y'all know they call me Petty Roosevelt, so I got a few petty issues that I got to talk about. Number one. The phone is not available on Sprint. Now, I don't know if I can't really blame HTC for that. That could be some contract stuff. Who knows? Let me get a wipe down. Who knows? But my HTC U11 is on Sprint. So now it's time for my upgrade. I'm ready to get the new HTC phone. Now I can't get it on Sprint. Get it on every carrier but Sprint. That's a no-no for me. I'm not feeling that. That's petty, but I don't like that. Next. Storage options. Now you only got 64 gigs or 128 gigs. Where's the 256? Apple got 256. Huawei got 256. Samsung got 256. Everybody's stepping their storage game up. Some people don't care about that, but some people do. Everybody's not buying a new phone every year. Some people right now watching this video, they're using the HTC M7. And now it's time, they ready to upgrade now to the U12. They done pass all these other phones. If you're somebody that's not upgrading all the time, you're going to want that maximum storage. And if you're paying $900 to $1,000, give me 256. Perfect example. OnePlus 6, they're giving you 256 for $640. Do the math yourself. Next. Now, this is super petty right here. Let me get it wiped down so y'all can see this. These little microphone holes. That's such an eyesore. Now, if you look at the U11, you had that same little hole in the bottom. It's one of those things that once you see it, you can't unsee it. Now, I didn't even notice it when I first did the unboxing. I thought that was some spit droplets because, you know, when you're making a video and you're talking loud and sometimes you get little droplets. So I thought there was a little spit droplet right there. I'm like, all right, I'm trying to wipe that off on the DL. Every time I wipe it down, I'm like, yo, that drop won't go away. Then after I finish the video, I'll look closely like, oh yeah, I forgot about those mics. That's one of those things that you can't unsee. It's just like if you get a new car and then you get a little scratch on the bumper, you pull up on the block, everybody's gonna be like, oh, I love the car, I love the car. The first thing you thinking about is that little scratch. Every time you get a car wash, you're gonna look right at that little scratch. You can't not see it. And it's the same thing with this little mic hole. Now I understand that they had to do that for the zoom in mic and all of that, but I think they could have found some way to maybe put it in that little camera piece, make it a little more discreet, even if you had to put it all the way at the bottom. Might not have worked so good, but still, with this beautiful back display, the beautiful back panel, you don't want that little dot. I know, extra petty. And my last petty gripe, the color choices. All right, now you only really got 3 color choices. You got black, you got blue, and in some markets, you got that purplish red. I'm not going to say red. It's not that fire red like the U11. It's more like a purplish red. I just seen it in person the other day. I'm not feeling that. Color choices are important. Think about it like this. Imagine you went to the dealership and you got $50,000. You're getting ready to buy the flagship Nissan Maxima. That's their flagship car on the lot. This is their flagship phone on the lot. So imagine you went to the Nissan dealership, like, I got my 50 grand. What's up? I want to get that Maxima. I want to get it in white. Oh, sorry, bro. It only comes in black and green. What? That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why these phone companies are being so stingy with the colors. It seems like back in the days, you had more color choices. Now that the phones are more modern and more fancy and more expensive, now it seems like they're playing games with the colors. Look at OnePlus, same thing. Come out with the black, then come out with the red. I'll come out with the white, then come out with the red. Bring all the color choices out at once, and it should be a minimum of 5 color choices. Now, Samsung did it right. They did it right and wrong. They did it right because you got a bunch of color choices, but look how late they brought out the gold and the red, and they only brought that out to China. The gold just came out here. We need all of those color choices at launch. And of course, my usual pettiness, IR Blaster, hashtag bring back the IR Blaster. Porsche phone. That's why everybody keeps asking me, what's my daily driver? What's my favorite phone? It's the Mate RS. This phone has everything. All right, this phone is pound for pound the best phone out right now. Fingerprint sensor built into the front, dual speakers, wireless charge, 3 cameras. You name it, quick charge. This phone got it. And it's the Porsche edition for the exclusivityness. All right, I know I'm rambling. I said I was going to make this video quick. You already know what that means. All right, get your popcorn. Now, let's get into everything that I do like. Number 1, the look. The look of this phone is tremendous, stupendous. All right, think of a fancy word and just add that to the look of this phone. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Right now, this is my favorite looking phone. Now, it was kind of a toss-up between that red OnePlus 6 and the Mate RS and the red iPhone. But after using this phone for a couple of weeks, this is the most beautiful phone out right now. That transparent back. Now, if this was the black version, I don't know if I would feel the same. It'd be like more like a Galaxy, like a regular phone. But with this transparent back, I don't know if y'all can see it in the video. When the sunlight hits this, your buns level increases by 30%. Trust me. All right, so the look of this phone, let me get one more wipe down. The look, amazing. Next, let's talk about the feel. All right, how does the phone feel when you're holding it? Let's all say it together. Feels good in the hands. Ladies, you know the procedures. All jokes aside, it feels like a flagship phone. It feels super premium. That's part of the reason why I said I don't like the price, but if you pay the price, you're going to be satisfied. You don't have to like a price. If you go to get a lobster tail and you see it on the menu and it's $50, you're not going to like that price. But then when you're busting it down and dropping butter all over the place, you're going to be like, yeah, I love this. This is my favorite lobster, but you don't like the price. Same thing. I go through that all the time. People say, how could you not like the price and like the phone? It's just that simple. All right, the feel of this phone, you're going to feel like a boss when you're holding this. And when somebody sees that transparent back, they say, what phone is that? That's your moment to be like, bang, U12 Plus. Top of the food chain. Next, build quality. Now, I've been rocking this phone since I got it with no case. Been in my pocket with all my car keys, all the junk, been all over the place. I would say the build quality on this is A1. Now, I haven't really dropped it like that, but it is water resistant. The fingerprint situation on the back is out of control. You're going to need that microfiber cleaning cloth. But once you wipe it down, it's incredible. All right, so the build quality, A1. Next, fingerprint sensor. All right, let's talk about the fingerprint sensor real quick. As you can see, let's power it off, power it on. Fingerprint sensor on this works 100% of the time. No lag, no hiccups. Now, one thing I will say too, now I was going to add this on my list of dislikes, but it doesn't happen all the time. HTC needs to step up their animation game. Now, I know I could go to developer options and turn that off, but the thing is, this is a stock review. The unlock animation is just a little bit slow, and sometimes it goes straight to your lock screen. Sometimes you see that notification screen. Then sometimes it just doesn't do it right. It works every time. But you see that little animation kind of makes it feel like lag. It's not really lag. It's just a poor animation. All right, shout out to White Shoes. She's under the table going crazy. All right, so the fingerprint sensor on this is a go. Next, facial unlock. Now, we already talked about that. You see it does work in optimum conditions. So if you set this up at your work desk and you're using the phone the majority of the time at your work desk, you're not going to have a problem. But as soon as you go out into the darkness, or as soon as you put on glasses, or you got your hat a little too low in the front, it's not going to work. But for HTC's first facial unlock on a phone, I ain't going to complain. It's not bad. Not trash, but not bad. Next, the display. 6-inch Super LCD panel. Now, let's see. Am I on douchebag status? Yeah, I'm rocking this on max brightness. Let me wipe it down for y'all so y'all get the full effect. The display on this phone is beautiful. Look at this. You could barely see where the bezels start and stop. Now I'm sitting under the bright light, so of course I can see it easier. But when you pull this out of your pocket, you're going to love this display. All right, $537 for the PPI Patrol. All right, beautiful display, nothing to complain about. Next, now let's talk about some of my favorite features, the speakers. The speakers on this phone. Now, I got rid of my Razr phone, but I would say these got to be in the top 3 speakers. Maybe the Razr phone, maybe the Galaxy iPhone. These got to be in the top 3 speakers. The boom sound sounds incredible. Matter of fact, let me pull up a video so y'all can see for yourself. All right, so I got one of my favorite test videos, walking in the snowstorm. Look at the display and listen to the speakers. Excellent viewing angles. If I cover up the bottom, you still hear the music on the top, nice and loud. Listen to this. These speakers sound incredible. Easily one of the top 3 phone speakers in the game right now. Now, when you're listening to music or watching a video, you got 2 different modes. You can put it in music mode or theater mode. So if you're watching a regular movie, put it in theater mode. It's going to give you more of a 3D surround sound kind of feel. But if you're just watching music videos, throw it in music mode. These speakers are going to blow you away. Now, speaking of speakers, the next thing that I do like are the headphones that came with this phone. Now, for $900, they better have gave you some headphones, but HTC went above and beyond. These U-Sonic headphones, these are easily the best headphones that come with a phone that I heard yet. Now, there's no way I could demo these for y'all. When you plug them in, you tune them to your ears, noise canceling headphones, amazing. All right, no complaints with that. Next, let's talk about battery life. Now, you got a 3,500 milliamp battery. I would say this battery easily gets you through an 8-hour day at work with no problems. Now, I'm a douchebag. I rock this phone on max brightness, and I don't have to charge it for about 5 to 6 hours. That's max brightness on Instagram all day, on YouTube, on Facebook and Twitter. 5 to 6 hours, that's excellent. Now, if you go to your toggles, you're going to see you got extreme power saver mode and regular battery saver. So you got battery saver and extreme saver. If you got to put it on extreme saver, that means that you spending the night somewhere and you don't have a charger. Trust me, you put it on extreme saver and your phone is on 17%. You wake up the next morning, your phone is on 16%. All right, it's crazy. So battery life on this, no complaints. I haven't got a quick charge 4.0 charger yet, so I didn't get to test that out. But as far as the quick charge 3.0 on this one, it's an official shit shower and shave phone. Like all HTC phones, never had a problem with battery life. You're not going to have a problem with this. This is quick charge phone. Next, let's talk about the camera. Now, this is one of the best features about this phone, the camera. Now, I'm going to do my usual. I'm going to just pull up my gallery and show you some random pictures that I took. All right, so here we go. Now, as you can see, the camera on this point and shoot status is excellent. White shoes looking extra angry. Now, here's one shot. Now, the same shot, but in portrait mode. You see the difference? You see the background, everything is clear. And on this one, the background is blurred out. No settings, no nothing, just point and shoot. So the camera on this is excellent. And that's me up in the bathroom with the size medium shirt on. Inside the whip. Now, some of these I'll rotate, but look at the detail. Excellent shot right there. You see the sky, the trees. No artificial intelligence on the camera, but it works great. Just regular random pictures. Now, this is a video right here. Check this out. Now, the side note to anybody that want to see them radar detector videos, hit me up. This one I just made because a lot of people were thinking that radar detectors don't really work. Check this one out right here. This is an Escort 360C. See that radar detector going crazy? As soon as I got right next to the cop, watch how the arrow changed on the radar detector. You notice now the radar detector's pointing behind me. Mandatory. All right, this is in the car shop. I ran over some nails. Had a bunch of nails in the tire. All right, look at the picture quality for yourself. Point and shoot. No pro mode. No filters. Regular picture of the sky. Now check this out. This is just a nice picture of Astoria Boulevard. Let me zoom in on this. Look at this. Nothing to complain about with the camera. I would say the low light photos could have been a little bit better. But it's still good though. Now check this out. This is a video. Check out the stabilization. My usual test in the grocery store. I'm not trying to hold my phone super stable. I'm just walking around recording the same way you would do. And it's nice and stable. The quality looks beautiful though. The quality and the sound on your videos gonna look amazing. Now this is like a little sunset photo. Let's keep it moving. Oh, now this one, look at this. Let me zoom in on this one. This one came out really nice. My windshield a little bit dirty. You see the Verrazano Bridge in the background? Let's keep it moving. Same thing, the sun kind of photobombed me on that one. This is a video right here. Look at this. That bridge is beautiful. I got a better one, a different angle. Let me show you. All right, check this one out. Again, look at the stabilization. I'm not holding the phone. I'm not even looking at the phone. I'm just holding it and driving regular. Same way if I had a can of soda in my hand. Same thing. Anybody not from New York, that's the Verrazano Bridge, Brooklyn to Staten Island. You hear that sound quality though? I actually love making videos using this phone. Beautiful. The sunset in the background. Dopeness. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, again, another in the liquor store. Look at that stabilization. This is 4K video right here. Now, I was trying to jerk on purpose. Giggity. I was trying to be a little shaky with the hand to see how it picked up. But it did a good job of compensating. And it came out nice. Let's keep it moving. Another just regular, look at this. All the details, you can see all of the words. Beautiful point and shoot pictures. Those are my favorite margaritas, by the way. Some fireworks. All right, Mina Maya doing some fireworks. Listen to the sound, though. Now, when you shoot video, you can put it in 3D audio. When you're using your headphones, it sounds crazy. Look at that. This is nighttime footage. Amaya on the side, scared to death. And I got one more. Let's see, nighttime, going back over that same bridge. Now, I will say this. With the Galaxy phones and my Mate RS, the nighttime videos look a little bit better. Shout out to my windshield being mad dirty. But it does look nice. I definitely can't call this trash. Let's see anything else. All right, just some regular random photos. Me looking like a scumbag. All right, check out the red shoes. All right, now this is one thing I wanted to show you. Now you see them mics on the back of the phone? Watch this. Now I got Zerks on the table just chilling, purring mad loud. I'm gonna zoom in and you're gonna hear the purring get a little bit louder. It's hard to see on the video. Me personally, I don't use that feature too much, but I can see where that would come in handy just for something like this. Zoom in and it zooms in on the audio. So that's what those two ugly eyesore mics on the back are for. It does work. Now, like I said, I don't really use that too much, but the one time you do want to use it, that's a good feature to have on deck. So the camera on this phone, 100% major go. Nighttime photos could be a little bit better, but this is the best camera from HTC yet. Portrait mode looks amazing. All right, my bad, y'all. My dude just called. I didn't want to blow his number up, but it's 1:15. I got to wrap this up. All right, so the camera on this is a major go. No complaints. Next, let's go through the gestures real quick. Now, of course, you got your World Star Hip Hop button. Hit the power button twice. That'll take you directly to the camera. Or if you got the phone off, hit the squeeze factor. That'll take you to your camera also. That's fully customizable. I want to show y'all one more that I set up. The squeeze and hold. Now this one I like. Squeeze and hold it. That'll bring up my app wheel. So I got all my favorite apps and I got a calendar on deck. Now you can adjust the height and the width of this. So say I want to take it right over to Instagram. Hit the button. Bang, right to the gram. Keep it moving. All right, so the squeezeology on this is a go. Not to mention, you got your double tap for the screenshot. All right, and you can do that from either side. All right, you see this time I did it from this side. I'm trying to do this from behind the camera. Double tap for the screenshot, and if I do it from this side, double tap for the screenshot. All right, so I definitely like that. Now, customization, HTC, you got all your themes. But one thing that I do like is that navigation bar on the bottom, fully customizable, and I can swipe it over. So if I hit one button, I can start screen recording, and I got a button for screenshot. So that's perfect for if I got the phone on the table and I'm scrolling through the gram. I don't have to tap the sides. I don't have to do nothing while I'm in the middle of scrolling. All I gotta do is press the button, take my screenshot, and keep scrolling. All right, so this phone is fully customizable, and you got a bunch of gestures on deck. Next, let's talk about the lag factor on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being no lag at all, 1 being the super laggy phone in the world. I'd give this phone a solid 9. All right, no real lag on this. The only lag that I get is those silly animations when you unlock the phone, that little hiccup here and there. But once the phone is open, you're not gonna have any lag. All right, so the lag factor on this, I give it a solid 9. All right, so let me wrap this up with my favorite category, the floss factor. What does that mean? Well, you got your brand new HTC U12 Plus. You hit the streets. Somebody pulls up. They got a Galaxy S9 Plus. Somebody got an iPhone 8 Plus. Somebody got a OnePlus 6. Somebody got an iPhone 10. Where do you fit in on the food chain? Are you on the top looking like a boss, or are you on the bottom looking like a peasant? Well, that's easy. If you got the U12 Plus, you are a certified boss. All right, the floss factor on this phone is through the roof. When the sunlight hits and they see that reflective back, transparent status, your floss factor is untouchable unless somebody pulls up with that Mate RS. Then you become Sammy the Bull Gravano. That person becomes John Gotti. Kiss the ring. Anyway, this is the real review for the HTC U12 Plus. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready, no meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter, that's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I'll see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spock, one to beam up. Energize.